Hello, my name is Glenn. Welcome back to another cooking tutorial. I guess I did that in the wrong place. Tutorial. I'm making burgers today with ground turkey and bacon and cheese and grilled onions. Yes, I know there's no veggies, but I don't really like tomato, except for the onion, the veggie. Uh, no lettuce, but I don't want lettuce right now. On a Kaiser, not Kaiser, yeah, Kaiser roll? Yes, Kaiser roll. This roll, I believe it's called the Kaiser roll. It is going to be good. I hope you guys enjoy watching. I'll go step by step. So first, I'm going to take my bowl, take my ground turkey, put it into the bowl. Throw away my foil, I do not need that. Wash my hands because there is some juice on the foil and you want to be as clean as possible. I am kind of stuffed up. I got a massage and it loosened up. I got some congestion, and it's also warm today on this bright and sunny Monday morning. I mean Monday afternoon actually, morning. Kind of wish it's still the morning, but it's not. I had an awesome breakfast this morning. Eggs over easy with grilled onions and spinach mixed in. That was very delicious. That was very good. Oh, and bacon with cheese melted on top. So here's my ground turkey. I'm gonna take some. Well, it's in this container, but I get a packaged cayenne pepper, and I just put it in here because the package is a lot cheaper instead of buying the name brand, McCormick kind, and this is like what, $5? Forget that. But I can buy the cayenne pepper in a baggie, and it's $1 or something. Yeah. So I just bought this last night because I wanted some garlic and it said pepper. So I said, hey, I don't have to buy any pepper. Add any pepper. This is Harlem garlic pepper. I'm gonna add this. Sure, it's good with burgers. Open this up. It smells pretty good, damn. So you probably use this on steaks and other meat items. Sprinkle that in. Put enough to make sure I taste it. Then, do I need any salt? How much salt is in this? Salt. Sodium, suspicious. I might add just a little bit of salt. And when I say a little bit of salt, I mean like a little bit. So it's gonna be like, you can see a little bit coming out. Boom, 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 boom. It's not drenched in salt. Don't eat all that sodium. One time I did take, what is it? What's that mess called? Water chestnuts, and dice those up with some green onion and what is it? Green onion and yeah, I think that's it. And I mixed that in, and that was pretty awesome. I got that off of a burger tutorial off the internet from one of those chefs from World's Worst Chef, I think that's the show called, because they have like Celebrity Edition. It's the lady with the spiky hair, Caucasian lady, spiky blonde hair, whatever color she decides to make it. She's a really good chef. That's why she is pretty famous. Not pretty famous, she is famous. And she probably has restaurants and all that good stuff, which I wouldn't mind eating at. So as you can see, I'm just folding it in. I did cut my nails a long time ago. They haven't grown back fully. As you know, your nails grow back within a week, start growing back within a week. Not fully long yet. Now what I should have did, and I wish I did, was took some olive oil and put it on my hands. So then some of the meat particles wouldn't get stuck to it. And this would be a lot easier to deal with. But now I'm going to wash my hands again because got to be sanitary. Especially during these days and times. As in my other tutorial, like I said, I will more than likely be washing my hands a lot depending on what I am touching. Ugh. Wash my hands. Wash my hands. Oh yes, yes. I gotta wash my hands because I don't want to get sick. Don't want to die from salmonella. Ick. Well, I don't think you can get salmonella, but from probably some type of nasty sickness if you don't wash your hands properly. Oh, this is one of the brands, Tampico. But there's another brand I got from a place called Wingco. They have their own brand. So that's one of them I get. Olive oil. Ooh, gotta blow my nose. I gotta wash my hands again after that. Ooh. Got dust everywhere. Dust is always everywhere. Ugh. Ugh. All right, let me wash my hands again. Wash my hands. Okay. Now dry your hands. Dry your hands. And so now I'm going to put that, it smells pretty good, to the side. Put this cheese over here. Turn my heat up kind of low. I don't want my pan to get really like hot burning, you know. I have a non-stick pan by this brand. Might be flipped around when you guys see it, but I love this pan, dude. Like, nothing sticks to it. As you can see, look at that mess. And still nothing sticks to it. Cook everything. I saute, I flip, I do all that mess. So turn the heat up on low, medium, low to medium heat. Okay, so first I'm gonna cook my bacon. I want to put my oven on the lowest temperature because when I put my bacon, after I cook my bacon, I'm going to put it onto the plate with some paper towels. Let the juice, let the oil soak it up. But I want my bacon to still be warm. So 170 is the lowest, preheat. I'm going to get some foil. Oh, how many pieces of bacon are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's they do go down pretty small. I got another pack. I'll use this whole thing. So I do not need foil. I will cut this open with some scissors. Make sure you clean your scissors afterwards. Don't just put them back on the drawer. You think, oh duh, but yeah, for some people that's not common sense. Because common sense isn't common anymore. If you guys happen to watch my other tutorial on breakfast, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys had fun with that. wash these. Like I said before, I wash everything. So I don't want to come back afterwards and wash it. If you ever see dishes on my counter, it is not because of dirty dishes on my counter. It's not because of me. It's because of the person I live with. They don't wash the dishes automatically. They just let them pile up, and I ain't their mama. So. I like to get everything done all at once and not have to come back. Okay, so now what you do is you take your bacon, and yes, I will probably be saying that the whole time. Bacon, like that. And then cut it all the way. Open bacon, y'all. Open sesame, open bacon. Okay, so take my first piece of bacon. Put that in there. Ooh, you hear that sizzle? Hear that sizzle? That means it's happy. Happy, 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 happy. Happy. Happy bacon time. So it's up a little bit too high because it's sticking to the pan. So I turn down that pan. It. Well, when people say, I don't know how to cook bacon. Well, you just gotta watch it. Make sure that it's getting smaller and browner on one side. I can tell. It's not that hard. I learned how to cook from my mom and Food Channel, you know. Lots and lots of Food Channel. Down too low. So right there. Put it right there. Put it right there, partner. See, that's my oven. Already preheated at 170. Cooking that bacon. Wash my hands again. So I gotta touch other stuff now. It is a very warm day. So I'm going to open the window, another window, because it is warm. I got the fan on already. Paper towel. Put my bacon on top of that. Excuse me. I just damn burped. Gonna do that burp like that. 3, 4, 5 pieces of paper towel. Fold it in half. Like so. Then fold it in half like so. And put it on top. Of course, you're going to put it on the bottom, no, put it on top. Okay. So as you can see, well, no, that's not me. That's other person's dishes. See, it's just cooking, cooking on a low heat. Leave. That's pretty low, medium to high. On low heat. They turn it up just a little bit more. You watch, just a little bit more. So it's cooking. You see it's starting kind of shriveling up before it was flat. See, flat. Kind of shriveling, but not really. Still cooking on one side. Back up here and watch that bacon cook. While I do that, while that happens, I'm going to dice some onions because I do love onions. When I was a kid, I hated onions, and when I got older, I had grilled onions, and I fell in love. Wipe off the counter with a Lysol wipe. That has some bacon juice on it. Bacon juice. Washing my hands of the Lysol wipe. Don't want to die because of the Lysol wipe. Dry my hands again. I'll be back. Okay, so as you see, bacon is a little bit, more shriveled. You can also see on one side. Ooh, hold up. Yeah. So what you do is you lightly underneath, in the middle or from one side, like kind of like shove your way in, but like lightly just push till you get in there, and it'll come up a bit. From one side of the bacon, just flip it over. And you'll start seeing it on one side kind of golden, not completely golden brown, but mostly golden brown. I'll show you in a second. And it will pop, so watch out. Pop, 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 pop. It will curl up on one side of the piece of bacon. All you gotta do is bring it over and then roll down the other side. The heat will make it flat again. Just hold it down just for a couple seconds. Yep. I hate it when people take a fork onto a non-stick pan and rub really hard, and then next thing you know you got engravings of fork scratches on your great non-stick pan. It does kind of, okay, I said it doesn't stick, it does kind of stick only because it's kind of hot, but it does come up easily. It does not get stuck. So, let me show you the bacon real fast. How am I doing this? Oh, there we go. So as you can see, it is pretty golden brown. So I'm going to leave it on this side for a couple of minutes, maybe 5 to 10. As you can see, it's still white on that side. I'm going to turn it back over, press that side down. But yeah, it's pretty golden brown. I might not use the whole thing, because I can break the bacon up in half and have more bacon. So I don't have to use the whole pack of bacon. This pack of bacon was only $2.99 at Winco. But hey, I don't want to buy bacon all the time. Like I said, not my dishes. That was my pan, but the person messed it up so badly, so I had to get a new one. Okay, so not 10 minutes. It's probably already pretty brown on that side. Take it, put it back over. Oh yeah, Yeah, let me turn it down just a bit. Oh yeah. It kind of got burnt-ish. Not really burnt, but kind of burnt. And because for some reason my stove is on a slant, all the grease goes to one side of the pan. You would have thought they would take a level and make sure it's level. Level. Okay, so that side cooked because you don't want your bacon. See, that's what I'm talking about. Right there, that pop, the gut. Ooh. Ooh, I'm glad I was standing as far as I was because that would have been way worse if I wasn't. Ooh, that sucked. Okay. So, it's going to finish cooking back on the original side, so the bacon is, you know, all fully cooked. Oh yes, my onions. So, onions, cutting board, essential. You can cut it on your, you know, whatever surface it is, but I like having a cutting board. Take this bacon. Bacon. As you see, bacon. Put it on there. Ow. So, you might say, Glenn, do you just pour the grease into the sink? No. You can, but it might mess up your pipes. You can throw it into the toilet once it gets cold because you don't want to pour it into hot water. Or, why don't you want to pour it into hot water? Because it would shit like that. So what you can do is also, if you want to save your bacon grease, take a mug, ceramic mug, get a paper towel, and you put it over, move that out of the way, put it over it, pretty far over, and just pour it in real fast. Not real fast where it'll come off in your hand and burn the shit out of you, but real fast where it'll pour into there. And then when you're done with cooking your bacon, you put foil over it and you put it in the refrigerator. Then you say, Glenn, what do you use that bacon grease for? Why are you saving it? Because later on you can end up using it for eggs. If you don't want to make bacon, you just want your eggs to taste like some bacon. Basically anything instead of using any grease or butter or anything like that, because I don't like to use butter in my my eggs. But yeah, use it for that, and it tastes awesome. Bacon flavored eggs. Take some more bacon, and in there. I am making two burgers. Why? Because I had 3 pounds of turkey meat, made nachos with 2 pounds of it, and then now I'm taking another pound and I'm making burgers. I made nachos about, I think it was probably Friday, I think? Friday night. All I did was take 2 of the 3 pounds, grounded it up more, then took some seasoning, I think it was a Lowry seasoning or McCormick seasoning, taco seasoning, put that in there, diced up an onion, put that in there all together. And yeah, I might use 4 pieces. Yeah, because that came out kind of burnt, so I might use kind of burnt, not completely burnt. But yeah. And then took some Tostitos cheese, melted cheese, and took some ground Mexican cheese. Put that all into poured the meat into a big bowl that I could put a top on. That had a top with it. Put the cheese and scraped out the whole thing. Put the ground cheese in there, and then I had nachos for the next like 2 to 3 days. Just put it in the refrigerator. Unless you have a party, then it's gonna be gone. And me, I made it last longer. I don't pour it over the chips. I usually make a dip out of it because I'd rather dip than pour it all over. Wash my hands again. Wash my hands again. Wash my hands again. So this is on kind of low. I'll turn it up a little bit high, just a little bit. I turned it up too high last time. That's why it became, as you see, dark, super crunchy. So usually sometimes comes out like this, but it's still good. But I want my bacon to be a little bit, what's the word? Crunchy but soft in a way. So I'm probably going to eat this bacon and then put this bacon onto my burger. So I was going to have extra bacon. Unexpected extra bacon. Blow my nose again because it's starting to run. Not run, but felt a little drop. And wash my hands again. So I want to say Terry. You saw my first cooking tutorial and wonder why this took so long. Because I was just like, I'm tired. I work. And it's my day off, so why not just do it today? I do have other days off, but sometimes I just don't feel like setting up. No. So, you're gonna cook. Make sure it's loose. Lightly run it back and forth. Just lightly, barely grazing the pan. It is cooking. So just a little bit more. Okay, so my onion, my onion, my bacon, my onion, my kaiser roll. I roll this mess out of the foil. Put the foil to the side. Gotta put it somewhere. So. Take my knife. Like this. Put it on there where it's not a big ass piece, but small. Like thin, thick. And just slice down. Don't go like this, go like this. That's what that lady taught me also. The one that I told you taught me how to, like, I got the burger thing with the, what is it? Water chestnuts and the green onion. And cut down. In the show, she'd walk over to people and, draw a mark on their finger So when they went like this, they'd see a mark and be like, nope, gotta put it back. So this came out perfect. This came out kind of thick, but that's all right. That's how I like it, thick. No, it's fine. uh, don't put your thumb under here. That'd be stupid. Oh, it keeps going sideways. That sucks. Or just go like that. Slowly go around. Slowly. Boom. And again. Then where you had that cut from the last one, a little bit under it. No, that's still thick, but still, that's cool. Bacon's almost done, so. Gotta go get more onions for tomorrow because I'm home tomorrow. I'm gonna make more breakfast. Is that enough onions? Kind of wilted down, so I'll do a little bit more. Maybe I don't need. Well, I do because I'm gonna make guacamole tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on that. Tutorial. And guacamole. Guacamole is not hard to make. Don't even have to cook anything to make guacamole. So, and I should be good with that. I'll just use the rest of that tomorrow in my guacamole with another piece of nuts and more onions. I should have bought another onion before I left work. I work in a grocery store. Should have thought about that, but I was thinking, might not use that much onion, but I made breakfast this morning and used a bunch of onion in that. Oh yeah, and you can grill your onions in your bacon grease. You don't need olive oil. Okay, so this bacon is almost cooked completely on this side. Push down the puppy part a bit. And then under there. It's lightly browned on this side, which means that it's going to cook a little bit faster on this side because it's lightly browned. Got that beautiful golden brown. I'm going to cook that one on this side. So yeah, so I'm going to have basically, there's 3 pieces left right there, 5 pieces here. So I'm going to have 8 pieces of bacon, break them in half, put one, you'll see. You'll see. So it's cooking right now. Okay, so take a little bowl, make a little love, get down to that. Okay, so you gotta kind of break it up into there. I'm gonna get soft in the pan either way because of the grilling. And I like my onions. So the reason I'm doing this is that I'm going to take a little bit of pepper. Season those up a bit. Maybe a teensy bit of salt, because one time I didn't use salt, and I just used the bacon grease, because there's a bunch of sodium in there. But yeah, it kind of came out bland. It was weird. I was like, there's sodium in this mess. There should be, maybe I need a bigger bowl. I misjudged. Bacon is almost done. Don't want it to get burnt this time. That's the whole point. Okay. Yes. Okay, cool. Woo! Oh, yeah, see? That just randomly happened. This happened last time. Doesn't always happen, but it randomly happens. Let it sit there just for a few seconds. Get those white parts a little brown and cooked. And go. Take it off. Go. Go. Actually, put that one back on a little bit. That was on the outside. Make sure that gets golden brown. So far, okay. Should be good. And it's pretty brown. Okay, so unbend that one. Okay, so Oh, no. Okay, so like I said before, bacon grease. Boom. Wipe off the excess. I want to start a grease fire. Put that back to the side. Take these onions, put it into a bigger bowl. Clean this. Of course. Put the onions to the side. Take this bacon. It doesn't get stuck. Not stuck. Throw the package away. Wash your hands again. But you gotta wash your hands, gotta wash your hands. Dry your hands, dry your hands. Now while that's cooking, move this to the side, move this to the side. some pepper. Oh, I think that should be fine. Okay, pepper, just a little bit of salt, not a lot, don't need a lot. Okay, that's enough. Yes, I put sound effects to it. Take some, garlic, one time, roasted garlic, get the knife, do that, tear it off, the wrapping, out in the trash. Take some of this. But yes, I know that's a trademark of Emerald Lagasse, but he didn't make up the word, he just went bang! That's all he did. That's all he did. He didn't trademark the word. But I don't think you can trademark the word bam. Put this back in the refrigerator. Wipe off my hands, because you can wash your hands, but it's just garlic juice. Some cayenne pepper. Spice it up a bit. Check on my bacon. Now you might say, Glenn, how do you not get constipated from eating this meat, all this meat, and then cheese and all that stuff like that, and all this grease? What I like to do is I like to get some kale. Somebody's like, ooh, kale, oh, kale's nasty. Yeah, kale's kind of nasty in a way, but it's only if you don't know how to make it. So just take a little bit of olive oil, like maybe a teaspoon of olive oil. Drizzle it on top of your kale. Take a little bit of salt, like maybe half a teaspoon of salt. Drizzle that on top, and then massage it in with your hands. And basically you're breaking down the fibers, and it makes it softer so it's not like as rough. Rough. Then I like to take some, what is it? What is that mess called? Oh, spring greens. Mix that into there. Like, well, you gotta mix up first. Let me finish. Mix up the salt and olive oil with the kale for like until like basically it breaks down, because there's gonna be a lot in the bowl if you put it into a bowl. You mix it in, fold it, mix it in, and then wait, and basically until it's until you see like not as much in the bowl, it's like broken down. And then you then take your spring greens or spinach or whatever you like, but I like to use spring greens because it has spinach in it, I believe, yeah. And like what's that mess called? There's the other one, mixed greens, something like that. That they have usually already in a container, and you just put that on top. Put some feta cheese or whatever cheese you like, but I like feta because I think it might be a little bit healthier. Maybe, probably not. And some shredded chicken. Like basically, at my job, see, there's that popper right there. They have, they take the baked chicken they have from that day, and they take off the skin or whatever, and then they take it off the bone and put it into a container, and then you can take that home and use it for whatever you like. I like to use it for salads, mostly. I warm it up a little bit for like maybe 10 seconds. Warm it up for 10 seconds and strip it onto my bacon and break it up. And then I take some cayenne pepper. Yes, if you haven't noticed, I like my cayenne pepper because I like my things spicy. Some pepper, and then Thousand Island, not Thousand Island, that's Italian dressing. And I like to then mix it all up and then munch on it. It's just, bruh, that shit is fire. I mean, that mess is fire. I mean, it's really good. And the next day, you might have to go to the bathroom a lot. I mean, like, not a lot, but like, when you go, like, you'll know you need to go. And it'll be like, probably one of the most satisfying restroom visits you've ever had in your life. It will probably make you regular. Don't have to eat a bunch of, what is it? Like fiber or anything like that. I like doing that because it's, well, they say the greener the vegetable, the more healthy it is for you. And what's healthier than kale? Well, not what's healthy, there's probably a lot of things, but I like my kale. So, get this bacon that's in here. Put this bacon that's in here. As you see, it's still kind of flimsy, but not too flimsy. I mean, stiff. It's not too, it's still kind of, it's stiff, but not too stiff. The outside part. I got that, but that's alright. The outside one. Leave it on there for a couple of seconds. As you can see, mixed all that up. Got the grease in here. Oh. That's getting cooked on one side. Wash this now. Oh, no, actually. Almost done. People say you gotta buy a bunch of equipment to do that shit. You don't. Well, you know, what I mean is to make a video. You don't. I'm just using my Samsung Galaxy S21, S22, S21, S21. Yeah. So then I'm gonna turn. Heat's already pretty high. Got the grease on there. Take my little special piece. Yes, I have a handle, but I'm using this because why take the handle? Do that. Get all that goodness out of there. Grease all over it. Keep the heat high. Let that sit there for a little while. Lightly just separate the onions so they cook a little bit faster. See, I didn't even need more bacon grease. I just had all that in the 3 pieces that I had. Now see this? I might keep, because it's cool now, we'll probably just going to pour it down the toilet. The toilet. Yeah, because I don't need that grease. Like I said, I use the bacon that, well, I usually always have bacon. Yeah, you can use it for whatever you want. Oh, if you use, well, it might not stick. Nah, because I have to use butter for that. Never mind, forget it. That's what I thought. Oh, well, actually, if you ever make muffins, or like there's not like well, they're pastry muffins, but not like sweet muffins or biscuits. You can use bacon grease in that, so you'll have some bacon flavor in there if you want. Cleaning my dishes now. Like I said, I clean my dishes. I can clean as I go or clean afterwards. It's the 4 times a month. I clean as I go. One less thing I gotta do later. I don't know to clean dishes. I don't either. That's why I do it now. This way, up a little bit higher maybe, so they cook a little bit faster. Yeah. So, okay, so with the meat, I already did the meat as you can see. You can always take some, I already got garlic. Yeah, I don't need any more seasoning. I could take the roasted garlic that I have, put that in there. But I'm not going to. I don't need that. Got me some Pepsi real fast. I am a Pepsi guy, not a Coke person. You can't tell the difference between Pepsi and Coke, there's something wrong with it. Oh, how is it? How do you keep all this? Your what is it? The word. High blood pressure down. I drink a lot of water. I mean, a lot of water. Whew. Yeah. I don't eat a lot of salty things. Kind of do the dough. It does blew my nose, so I gotta wash my hands again. Lots and lots of wash my hands. But you wonder how I'm holding that phone. I'm holding it with this product. It was like on sale at Big Five. I bought it. It's like, why not? Never know when I might need it, as you can see. Okay, so a little bit more Pepsi. Come on, some Pepsi. I don't drink a lot of soda. It's not good for you. So, take olive oil. Just for a little bit. And then coat your hands in it. Coat your hands. Then you take the meat, kind of coat the meat. Just drop in there. Coat the meat like that. And since I'm making 2 burgers, that seems about enough. Okay, so then break it in half. Got 2 nice sized burgers right there. These burgers aren't going to be fat, but I'm going to mash them down because I don't want them to, because they will plump up either way. Roll that one together. And this. Okay. And then wash my hands, turn down that heat a bit. Get that grease off my hands. And that meat juice. Excuse me, dry my hands. I am a human being. A human being what? No, I'm a human being. A human being what? Shut up. Okay, so. See? Pretty brown, but might leave them in a little bit longer. Well, they're pretty soft. Okay, so I want to get this done. Get this out of the way. Dry that bowl that I had earlier with the onions in it. Now I can use that bowl. To make the spatula hand thing. I don't need all that grease that came with it, all that excess grease. Because I did say it's non-stick, but sometimes some stuff doesn't stick, but it's a layer of, because of the bacon, it's a layer of some stuff on there, but it is so easy to clean off, trust me. At Walmart right now, I think this pan is $23. I went to Walmart today, checked out the pans of this brand, and it said $23. So I'm not going to take the spatula now. Well, kind of already did, but take that. Kind of push it up to the side. Just whatever grease is there off. Put it into the bowl. Boom. Take whatever grease is there off. That grease roll down. Drip down, boom, put it in there. Tastes really good. Okay, so I'm gonna put this into the oven, into the microwave, keep warm. This heat's still on a bit. I'm gonna clean this out. As you can see, I'm gonna clean that out. That's not gonna be that hard at all. Because I want my pan to be clean for my burgers. I don't want it to stick to the pan. Put the water rinse over it. That grease out. Actually, 1, 2. So, bring it back. Oh, my, actually. Thought I got all of it. Hold on. We are not back. Pause. Unpause. Okay, so yeah. See? It's back. So, put it back onto the fire that I never turned off because it was on super low. Put it on a medium heat. So my phone don't break. I take it out of the case, put it on there. And so, again, what you do is take your meat, Take your meat. Put a little bit of olive oil, just a little bit this time because you don't need a lot because you already put some on there. And just start smashing it. If I had a griddle, this would probably be better on the griddle than one of those smasher things, but in a flat. These are using burger joints so the bacon cooks faster. As you can see, it's bigger than my hand is. It's like one of those smash burgers in a way. And because of the olive oil, it shouldn't stick as much or as badly. But it will get small again. But because of all the moisture in it, I think it's moisture or juice, whatever, it'll become small again. Ooh. Not cool. Okay. That one didn't work first time. That sucked. Turn down the heat a bit. It feels like it's a little bit too hot. Okay. So let's do this over again. I think it's because it is turkey meat. It's not burger meat, but same thing might happen with ground beef. I haven't made a ground beef burger in a long time. I like turkey meat. I used a 93, whatever it's called, because it still has fat in it. Like a nice amount of fat. Doesn't dry out. And this time, push it out. That's on there. So now I'm going to wash my hands again. Oh yeah, sometimes I will do this. Movie, what is it, suggestion, RRR. It's an Indian movie. It's very good, 3 hours long, very enjoyable. You won't feel like it's 3 hours long. But it is. It is very good, very entertaining. So, I happen to have a pancake flipper. Because I have a pancake flipper, it should be a lot easier for me to flip this burger. As you can see, it's still saying pretty big. Because of the oil, it didn't, stick to the pan. Turn it up a little bit. keeps cooking. Okay, so with those Kaiser rolls, shouldn't need this anymore. Wash that later when I'm done. Wish I had those Chef Gordon Ramsay pans, because this probably would be a lot better. But yeah, so Kaiser rolls, you're going to take a paper towel, put it down, or you know what? Get the yeah, because the plate's in the oven still. Let me flip this because it might be ready to flip. Should be ready to flip. Yeah, it's just a little bit big. Okay, so Kaiser roll. It's a little bit big, not really. Yeah, I can see it, but you can't. So we're gonna take the Kaiser roll, put it inside, like in the middle, as you can see, and in the middle. Go around with it really slowly. Let the crumbs fall onto the paper towel. Hopefully it comes out even, unlike me, kind of even but not completely. Boom. Kaiser roll, cut in half. I used to have, my roommate put it away, a container with oil in it that I could drizzle on, but I guess they put it away somewhere for some reason. They didn't like it. Whatever. I used it. Okay. Again. This guy's a roll. Extra. Okay, so take off that grease. All that fat that scraped off the bottom. Okay, so let's take a little bit of olive oil. Don't need a lot. Or you know what? Actually, of course, all the small plates are dirty. All should be clean. I'm taking this. I'm gonna pour some olive oil at the bottom. Swish it around. Not a lot of oil, not a lot of olive oil, just enough to coat the bottom. I'm gonna take some pepper. Put that in there. Take some cayenne pepper. Sprinkle a little bit of that in there. Then I'm going to take the Kaiser roll. I'm going to put it, as you can see, as you can see that, boom. take the Kaiser roll, put it in like this. Because what we're going to do with these Kaiser rolls is we're going to grill them in this same pan. As you notice, I'm using the same pan for everything. Because why dirty a bunch of dishes when you don't like to clean dishes? I had a brush too, but I was like, should I get my brush? Maybe I should get my brush to get the rest of it. I don't want big globs of oil in one spot. I'm going to get this right here. Bacon. I'll take that burger that we have, put it right on top. Put it into the oven. I want that to stay warm also. Where's my brush? They put it somewhere. Well, okay, here's the brush part right here, but I'm just going to use this real fast. Push that on there. Might do it this way the second time. Should have did this way the first time. That probably would have been smart. But then I would have had to clean this too. But I'm doing it anyway. Push that onto there. This time pour more oil. Because you know you got three more buns. Take the rest of that. You might need some more pepper. Put that on there. Okay, so put that to the side onto a paper towel so it doesn't get onto the counter. Add some more pepper. You know what? Let me make my last burger. So, oh, son of a bitch. Came out too fast. Damn it. Okay. Well, I poured the bottle too fast. A little bit more oil than I expected came out onto my hands, but shit happens. My hands are all oiled up now. Push that to the back. Make that patty again. Good thing I poured it on my hands over the bowl because I'd have a big oil spot on my counter. And that would be very frustrating to clean up. Push it out more. Hands. So I guess technically I'm making the smash burger in a way, but you know, not really. Yes, this is an hour and 19 minutes so far. I'm not trying to rush it, because you know you don't want to rush stuff. That's what she said. Boom, boom. Okay. Turn up my heat. Okay, so wash my hands at the same time the bowl that I accidentally poured too much oil into. Well, I may be able to. Okay. So, yeah, wash my hands. Wash my hands. dry my hands, dry my hands. Okay. I'd be saying, good, what about the cheese? Well, I'm going to put cheese on, but after I cook the burger. Okay. Then cayenne pepper. Mix that all up in there. Get my my bread, one side of the thing, and then push it on. Or dab it on because the brushing ain't working that well. I think you need like a paint bristle type brush, but it's not a paint brush. It's just for brushing oil onto stuff, like when you cook. This is more like for basting. Thought it would work, but kind of did, but didn't. Just dab it on too, because that'll work. Because then also when you grill it, it'll make it crunchy. That was more like that on these, the rest of them. Maybe it's a little bit more. As you can see, not thinking. I don't make a lot of videos. I used to make some Snapchats on my channel, on my Snapchat page, Rebellious Giggity, which is also blocked because you know you don't want random people seeing your stuff, like people going from work. Oh, why are you doing this at home? I mean, on my spare time in my own life, like mind your business. Mind your business. Okay, so I shall put this. Oh yeah, it's a lot easier this side. Let me actually flip it over. This one is grilled, brownish on top, as you can see. All that fat, oil. Yep, and while that side's cooking, I'm going to clean these. Good. Well, yeah, clean up the knife. That should probably. For some reason, maybe because I should have been on this. I'm stupid. For some reason, one side always gets browner than the other. But I know it's cooked all the way through because it's a pretty thin burger. When the burger's thin, don't have to cook it for that long. This one I'm probably going to put back into the pan. But no, I don't want it to dry out. It's pretty firm. So then it's pretty warm. Turn down the heat. Again, then offset pan. You can see all that? That's from the fat that burned off. Pause again, and bam, again, look at that mess. Boom. So, turn the heat up. Put this away. Put this away. Forgot to wash these. So, that. So, the heat is on the beat. The heat is on. Okay, don't need this anymore. Okay, so the pan is getting hot again. You need the pan hot for the Kaiser rolls. Okay, so I'll put the Kaiser rolls in just like that. Lay them face down. and let these mugs toast. Shouldn't take that long. That paper towel with all the crumbs on it. Fill that up. Crumbs up, that goes into the trash. Those are doing that. Hey, you know what I could have did? Can still do. Turn on the heat a bit. Get some foil because the thing is still on, the oven is still on. Take these patties, put them on here. Take the bacon. So you can only see one, but you only need to see one. Put the bacon on top. Boom. Boom. 4 pieces. The other one. Let's see. Pieces. One patty's bigger than the other, but that's okay. Okay. Then I have 3 different cheeses, so I have 2 of one and then 4 of the other. So on one's going to be Swiss cheese on top. Swiss cheese on top. Take those onions. Put some of that on top of that, as you can see. Boom. That one. Then on the bottom of this one of the kaiser rolls, I'm going to put provolone. For the first one, Swiss cheese. Second one, double cheddar. So, put double cheddar on top of that bacon. Put this into the oven. Oh wait, forgot that. Put all the onions on top. Okay.
Tomorrow is when they're shutting off. That's not here.
Okay, so put onions on that one because I forgot the first time. Put it back put it into the oven. Let that melt. Still got bacon here. As you can see, those kaiser rolls are grilling on the pan. Gotta turn them because, like I said, it's kind of a ow. Yep, that hurts. It's kind of tilted on one side, so grill on the outside. Turn that heat down a bit. Turn that one. And so those Kaiser rolls are crunchy and delicioso. So I got provolone for the bottom. I'm gonna start throwing stuff away and cleaning stuff. Putting stuff away. Still got bacon, so I broke the pieces of bacon in half. So I have more bacon, like I said. But put bacon on top of those onions. Now this is the burnt-ish bacon. I'm going to finish off now. Bacon. One, two, three, 1, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yes. This is about what, hour and a half. It's almost 40 minutes. I'm almost done. But hope you guys learned something. Enjoyed watching. I enjoyed cooking. Just don't do it as often as I should or as I'd like. But it's fun. People say I have a short attention span. No, I do too, but I still pay attention because I don't want to die. I want my food to taste good. Yep, see? Ramen. So, just turned off the heat on there, on the stove. Turned off the heat on the oven, because it doesn't need to be that much more heat. And then I will start assembling my burgers, which will be 2 big ass burgers. I'll be back. Gonna pause again. So I poured out that grease into the toilet. As you can see, no more grease, plus the toilet. Ugh. Cleaning my dishes now. Some grease on there, of course. Put another paper towel down, put that on top. I don't want the grease on the paper towel. so take the plate. So take these. Look at that. Look at that. All crunchy and delicious. Okay. So take the rest of the onions. Put it on there. Don't need the oil in there. Spread it all about. Oh, excess oil. Then get the provolone. Put that on the bottom. That on the bottom. So these beauties. Let me see. Oh. Oh, wait. I'm messing up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And take these two left over, put it on top of those. Top of those.
So this is the place. Is that how did you do that? Hold on. Are you on the Raisin Bran Crunch? Good boy. Do I see the kitchen?
So I smashed them like out a little bit too much. One's bigger than the other, as you can see. But you know, still gonna munch on this shit. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm gonna wash this also. Now, what I make, I always eat. So yeah, I don't gotta see the taste test unless, screw it. Look at that mess. Oh. All in bite. Hear that? It's awesome. That's awesome. It's delicious. If you like this video, like, subscribe, you know, all that stuff. I hope to make more. When I get my new job, hopefully I'll be making a lot more, because I'll have a lot more money, and maybe my own place. But yeah, I like making food, and this is delicious. If you guys make it, like I said, watch, pay attention. Just don't bring your shit. It's fun. If you listen to music, So pay attention. Dance. Pay attention. Dance. Pay attention. Wash your dishes if you don't like to wash dishes. My name is Glenn. I think my channel is Giggity. I think. I think it is. GIGGITY8705. Come check it out. Like, subscribe. Peace. Have fun. Grub. Enjoy life as much as possible.